Shadows of Evil, Der Eisendrache, Zetsubou No Shima, Gorod Krovi, and Revelations. These Easter eggs were very long and they took a while to complete, yet somehow they were pretty simple to complete. Zombies in Spaceland. This Easter egg, however, is very simple, and yet somehow Zombies in Spaceland is the hardest Easter egg I have ever done. Seriously, even though it's a simple Easter egg, all you have to do is build a Setecom, defend it 3 times, do Simon Says, and kill some aliens. That's basically 4 steps for the entire Easter egg. Like I said, it's the hardest Easter egg of the entire Zombies franchise. Like ever, I've done every single Easter egg on Black Ops 3, I've done the majority of them on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and the hardest Easter egg that I find before Zombies in Spaceland is the Eisendrache, and it took me probably around about 10 attempts or so before I managed to complete it. However, with Zombies in Spaceland, it's a different story. I have died time after time after time, over and over and over and over again. This is seriously such a difficult Easter egg, and in a way, I love it. I actually love the fact that I can't complete this Easter egg because it means that this map is still very much alive for me. If you take Revelations as an extreme example, as soon as that Easter egg was completed by me personally, I never really touched the map again. I did a few round 100 attempts and I managed to do a few other games on Revelations, but in all, the Revelations Easter egg has been solved, therefore the Revelations map is now dead. Whereas in Zombies in Spaceland, it feels like I haven't completed it. It feels like I've still got this objective that I just hadn't completed. And it's not only the main Easter egg, it's not only getting the soul key. Once you got the soul key, you then have the Ghosts and Skulls Easter egg, as well as any other future Easter eggs that we might find that is a prerequisite to doing the main Easter egg first. We have actually had Lee Ross hinting at us quite a few times recently about there being an Easter egg after the main Easter egg, which if so is sort of like a super Easter egg within Zombies in Spaceland, and again, I would love it so much if we had that because it means again, we've got something to play the map for. We have this objective to complete the map for rather than just a high rounds or something. Most Black Ops 3 maps, when they get completed, they're a little bit more mundane. The hype was definitely there for the first few days and the first few hours before the Easter egg was actually solved. The Easter egg gets solved, again hype is there. Once you complete it for yourself for the first time, hype dies down. Especially for Revelations, as it was a DLC 4 map, it was meant to be this awesome, amazing map that just had everything going for it. It was going to solve all these storyline questions, it was going to give us all these answers about everything that we needed to know so far in this zombie storyline, and it dropped dead. It literally was a complete flop, and the only reason is because the developers didn't give us enough information in that map. They made the Easter egg too easy, and I swear to God, I don't really know anyone who tried the Revelations Easter egg and failed it. And because of this reason that Zombies in Spaceland actually has such a hard Easter egg, like I said, this map is just more playable. If you're an Easter egg guy like me, then you'll know how frustrating it is to try and complete this Easter egg when you can't do it. And I know eventually I'll be able to do it, but until I can, this map is very much still going to be replayable. And I just hope that after I do the Easter egg, it's not going to just drop dead like all the other maps. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to say thank you to Infinity Ward for actually making a map that surprised all of us, including me. I knew the game developer was going to make such a great game. I thought it was going to be better than Exit Zombies, I thought it was going to be worse than Treyarch Zombies. That's basically where it's going to be. It's going to be in the middle of the 2 zombies we had at the moment. And what I felt was everyone saw Infinite Warfare as like a joke, especially when they had the 3 million dislikes and everything. They saw this game as a joke. Yeah, they still got it, they still got the zombies and everything. And when Lee Ross was there saying things like, this game is going to take you a long time to do the Easter eggs are going to be very difficult, there's going to be loads of Easter eggs. I feel like the community as a whole was just laughing at Lee Ross and all the other developers. Yet, they took us by surprise. We were going into this game thinking, oh yeah, the Easter eggs are going to be so simple, they can't be Treyarch Easter eggs are so difficult, so convoluted. They don't need to be convoluted. They managed to make an Easter egg that's very simple, yet very difficult at the same time to complete. That is actually a really good way to make a game. And I'm actually glad they've done this because, like I say, it's just so difficult and I still can't complete it. I've tried this Easter egg probably over 20 times by now and I still haven't been able to do it just because Infinity Ward has actually been able to listen to the fans and they know that we want harder Easter eggs. They know that we want something that we really feel accomplished when we actually complete, and that's what they've given us here. A difficult Easter egg. And I feel like it's difficult because you can get up to the UFO step very easy, and then you can do that step very easy again if you know what you're doing. If you mess up in that step, if you mess up whatsoever with the colours or anything, you've got a pretty high chance that a brute's going to spawn in, and once you've got a brute spawning in, you know, basically everything's just gonna go crazy. Everything's gonna go harder because you've got this brute, and obviously the brutes are quite hard to take out still. And if you try to attempt this again and again, if you keep on failing, every time you fail there's another brute that comes in, mixed with the fact that you're stuck in the spawn room, and this area is probably pretty easy for solo, but if you're playing with 2, 3 or 4 players, it's very limited areas to actually train, and it's very hard, and again, people are going to end up going down. As for the aliens, they made it difficult because once you've actually lowered the health of the alien, which is pretty difficult to do, you then need to go up to the alien and actually knife him. You're going up and close, personal to the alien, knifing him, even though they know for a fact you've probably got a whole horde of zombies behind you, following you, and then you have to stop and physically knife the alien. Again, a simple Easter egg. The steps are so simple, you can be written down on paper in about 4 steps, but very difficult. And like I say, I just made this video to say thank you to Infinity Ward for actually making a hard Easter egg. I hope this carries on. I hope all the other DLCs have just as hard Easter eggs, probably even harder than this, to be honest, because it's going to be so frustrating, but at the same time very pleasing once I actually get around to actually managing to complete this Easter egg. I hope they don't get a map like Zetsubou where it's just going to be a complete flop, although there probably will be at least one, but we'll see how it goes anyway. So far at the moment they've got a multitude of different ways, different pathways that they can take, where we at the moment just don't really know. Comment down below where you've got to an Easter egg. Have you done the Easter egg? Have you failed it? Have you not even got the game? But thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead, leave a like rating and comment down below. Subscribe for more zombies content, and as always, I'll see you next time. Peace out.